I have this Google Doc pulled up here, and I personally made this Google Doc because it helped me a lot, and I just wanted to provide value to you guys. I think in this Google Doc helping me, if it can help me, I know damn well it can help you guys out. So the whole purpose of this video is I'm really guilty of this, and it's watching how to start videos. And the whole purpose, the title of this video is really stop watching how to start videos. And what I've noticed in myself as well is I'll find myself watching a video on how to start an AI agency, or how to start, or learning how to copyright, or how to start a personal brand. And the thing is, most of us are online enough, or most of us are online a lot of the time, and we theoretically already know what we have to do. So it's not really an information problem, it's more of a starting problem, right? And you already know the steps of what I have to do. Like me personally, my steps are picking up the phone and recording and posting my first videos. I mean, I have a couple of videos already out, but just continually posting and being consistent, right? And then outreaching to people, trying to make connections, reaching out through Instagram, and actually trying to help people grow their personal brand, because that's something I want to get into. And then, you know, just posting the ugly parts, like posting the drafts, making sure not everything's so perfect, because we most of the time we'll fall into the trap of, we go into like a learning mode and we feel productive, but in reality we're just trying to learn enough to be perfect at it. But the reality is you're never going to be perfect at it. The only way you're going to get better is by just doing it and posting the ugly side of things. And I mean, the question to ask yourself is, if you know so much and you already know enough, like, why haven't you started? And I'm really asking myself this. This whole doc is for me, and the truth is, I'm just an overthinker, and I have a lot of fear when it comes to this kind of stuff. So for me, it's an identity crisis, right? I'm scared because I don't really know how it's gonna turn out. I'm afraid that I don't have enough credibility in the market, or I don't necessarily know what I'm doing, if what I'm doing is right or if I'm doing is wrong. And realistically, there is no wrong answer. Like, even when it comes to posting on YouTube, there's a proper way to do it. Obviously, like coming up with the proper thumbnail, coming up with the proper script, or coming up with just having a right framework when it comes to recording a video. But there is no wrong answer. There's no wrong niche. There's no wrong anything to get into. It's just starting, and you're gonna learn and flow, and you're gonna figure things out along the way. So it's just not having the confidence, credibility. I don't know. I can't pronounce the word credibility, and just going with that and going with the flow, right? And another thing too is, literally, I have two of my best friends in this apartment with me, like literally outside the door, and they can hear me recording this video. Actually, I have one of them watching me record this video, just because of my identity crisis. I'm afraid of them listening to me and watching me record a video, because it scares me, and just my identity hasn't caught up with the fact that, like, hey, like, I'm gonna be posting videos, creating content, and helping other people out. So I got my boy watching behind me and staring at me to the death while I record this video. Right? But how can we actually solve this problem and make it a little bit easier on myself and on yourself to actually take action and start doing what you have to do, because you already know what you have to do, right? And what I like to do is the baby step, right? The baby step method, which is go by baby steps. You get into a flow state from doing the baby steps, and you just become what you're doing, right? That'll make sense in just a second. So what I like to do is I like to write a kill list. So before you build anything, you open up Google Doc, write every step in order. So like a checkbox, right? Like wake up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I like to call it a kill list, whatever you want to call it. You know, I like to think like I'm hunting, like I'm back in the primal ages, right? Like you hunt the rabbit and you get to eat your food. So the one rule that I would say is, when you're building your kill list, is you don't need to research anything. You don't really need to overcomplicate this. It's just, you don't need to go learn more. It's really gonna be a trap. It's just write your list and go on to the next, right? A kill list. Just write down what you have to do and just go at it and kill it. So here's an example, right? Here's my kill list. So the first thing is video idea. So I like to write everything beforehand. So everything I need to do first, and then I'll go out and do it. So I'm not gonna so for example, I have to come up with a video idea, and then I'm gonna come up with the next step. No, I'm gonna write everything down. So what I have to do, video idea, framework for the video, like how am I gonna script the video? Am I gonna script the video, or do I have a framework for the video? And then obviously the next step from there would be record a video. And then the next step from there would be coming up with the thumbnail, the next step, title, and then posting the video, correct? So I like to write all these things down, and then you just go in and check it one by one. This way you don't even have to think about what you have to do next. It's just you see your kill list. Okay, the video idea, we came up with that framework, boom. Check that off, check off, boom. And then, so you already know what you have to do. From that point, it just makes the friction, it removes friction from what you have to do. So for example, you're starting an agency, brand new, okay, coming up with the business name. You're gonna write all these things down. You're gonna write down, you have to come up with the business name. You're gonna have to figure out lead sourcing, or where you're gonna get your leads, outreach method, maybe that's 100 calls a day. And then from your 100 calls a day, reviewing the sales calls you had, or onboarding clients, and then fulfilling. So you're just gonna write all these things down on a list, and you're gonna go after it and check it one by one, boom, 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 and it just makes life a lot easier. And some action steps that you can do right now is, first, name one thing that you keep overthinking that you wanna do and take action on, whether that's starting either an AI agency, personal branding, or just posting videos in general, right, on YouTube, whatever it may be. And then write your kill list for, like, what do you have to do step by step? What's the first step? Creating your YouTube channel. What's the second step? Coming up with your maybe your profile picture, or your bio. And your third step, what is that? Posting your first video, or coming up with your first video idea. And from your first video idea, that's picking up the phone and recording and scripting the video, etc., etc. And just kill the steps like there. You cut that part out. And then from there, it's just gonna be actually checking off the steps one by one, right? Hunting that rabbit and killing it. So you guys,
it's like leading behind.
so I mean, you guys already know enough to start. It's just, It's just stop collecting steps and go ahead and kill the first step you have to do. So your action steps from today is figure out what you're overthinking and procrastinating on, break it down to remove that friction, and start with step one and continue going from there and kill it. This is really the end of the video. I'm gonna make some more informational videos in the future. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna try to post, I wanna post a video daily. It's probably not gonna happen, but that's my goal, is to come up with a video daily. And obviously I'm gonna get better at this. I'm just recording what has helped me, and I wanna help others as well and grow. So yeah, I wish you guys the best. Take care, and I pray for you guys' success. Peace out.
Grinding comparable.